Hi, welcome to Wood Tools Workshop. This is part 4 in a series on building a duplicate crock stick. If you haven't seen part 1 or any of the other preceding videos, it probably would be best for you to go back and watch those. Click on the link. And if you're ready to continue, then let's do that. We're going to route a groove in both sides of the block now. I'm using a 3/8 straight bit, and I'm going to leave it sticking up about 3/16 of an inch to begin with. We'll make a pass with that and then come back and raise it up further, which will put it into the hole that we drilled down into the block from the side earlier. I've set stop blocks on either side of the bit at the distance that we want the groove to be, so we're able to run the block in both directions and get just the amount of groove that we want. And speaking of grooves, well, it'll be fine if I can keep it against the fence. I was in for a surprise when the bit got into one of these holes drilled from the side. I thought that it would be pretty even, but actually it turned out to have a lot of power to jerk in one particular direction, and I was taken a bit by surprise by that. It turned out okay after I sanded it a little bit, but it did make for a rough edge. Remember that I said this is coming from pallet wood? Well, unfortunately, some of the staples went deeper than I was hoping they did. So we're going to have to do something about that. Okay, we'll let that sit for about 15 minutes or so, and then it should be ready to sand. That looks good. So we wrap up the series on Carl's Crock Stick. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the series. And I hope if you want to build one that this was instructional enough for you to be able to do it yourself. That was the intent anyway. So I delivered the crock stick to Carl, and he pronounced it wonderful. There was still the remaining question of what that hole on the back was for. Watch the video here in a minute. We discuss it. I want to thank you for dropping in on Wood Tools Workshop, and remind you one more time, subscribe in order to get notice of videos when they get posted. And check out our website, woodtoolsworkshop.com, for more information and goodies. See you next time.
See what it does?
I wondered if that might not be just to hang it on the wall, maybe.
I think that's what it really is.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest.